It's date night. It's date night. It's date night. It's date night. It's date night.
Hi, I'm Kelly, and this is my boyfriend Jesse.
Hey.
And this is date night. Welcome
We're
back.
back. Yeah. I know. It's exciting.
Yes, it's been a busy week.
Yeah, it has been a super busy week. We've been getting a lot done. What a fiasco this weekend trying to put up those Govee permanent LED lights.
They look great.
Oh, they look nice, but Jesus Christ. Thank God they're one and done. That's all I have to say, okay?
Yeah.
Because you got to listen, the adhesive doesn't want to stick even if you clean the area first, and then you got little screws you got to put in. It's a nightmare. I had two of my friends out there helping me, and it still took us.
Those are good friends.
Yeah, they're great friends. Now, I'll equate that to almost helping you move. That was like, that was a Herculean effort putting those lights up.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. I heard all about it. I was not much help at all.
Well,
I maybe handed a couple screws here and there.
Look, you didn't need to be. That's why we had the guys out there. You could hang out inside, relax, and entertain my father, who stopped by and hung out with us for the day, and that was nice.
That was fun. So we had him from the morning until about dark.
Well, it was pretty. Yeah, it was dark.
That's a big day for him.
Yeah, it was a big day for him. He was exhausted, And then my dad's 73. He feels like he's 85.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's what he'll tell you. He's been dying for the last 30 years, and I keep telling him, "Well, would you go ahead and do it? Because the suspense is killing us." He's like, "I'm dying." I'm like, "My father's been saying he's dying since I was in high school. Look, this is not rude. This is not me being an asshole. My father has been dying for 30 years." And, at some point he's going to do it. And I'm going to be like, there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Ta-da!
No, it was great having him around. And
It was.
He was playing with Brandon a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of both on equal.
And Brandon likes him. Yeah, they're right on the same level.
They're right on the same level.
Right on the same level.
They hung out outside playing the ukulele and just having a great time.
What did you just call it?
It's an ukulele.
An ukulele?
Yes, it's ukulele.
Look
it up.
Who says ukulele?
Well, I don't know if anyone actually says it, but that's how you're supposed to pronounce
Everybody,
it.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. Look it up.
You mean my entire life I've been going, yeah, it's a fucking ukulele. And
Yuka is not a sound, and like
in Hawaiian? Like,
yeah.
Am I having one of those dumbass American moments now where like I feel like I'm not cultured?
No, I'm the one that has those. I'm the one that has those all the time. The time.
So my whole life I've just been going, yeah, play that ukulele there, buddy. And he's like, it's a uka. I was like, yeah, puka shells. I like those too. Yeah, you got that whole thing going on. No, it's a ukulele. Huh?
Ukulele.
What I'm playing? Nah, man, that's a ukulele. I'm that guy. I don't want...
Unless I'm completely wrong, and then I'm just going to have to come back and apologize.
Well, listen, I want to find... We're going to figure this out. Like, Google that shit real quick.
I will Google it. Hey, Siri. How do you pronounce ukulele?
Okay, I found this on the web for how do you pronounce ukulele. Check it out.
So Siri said ukulele.
Ukulele.
Yeah, but Siri said ukulele.
Yes. But that's what it says. Oh. That's the first sound. Ooh.
Okay, well that makes... Okay, well... Damn.
I don't know.
I can't believe I've gone my whole life going, it's a ukulele. Even though Siri says it's ukulele.
Do you know how long I've gone my entire life thinking the most audacious things?
Ooh, but really? Like what?
Like how I thought flea circuses were real. We've had this discussion, didn't we?
Yeah, flea circuses.
So I seriously, I was probably I was well into adulthood when I realized that flea circuses were not real. I thought it was just something like a kit that you would get, and then you'd get a flea. I don't know how, in my little pea brain, that I thought people just went and collected fleas.
It was just an empty container.
But it'd be a container, and like the little things in there would be so light that a flea could jump off of it and it would move. Like that was the vision in my head. That was an actual flea circus.
But see, you can see fleas though.
Yeah, but I mean, a flea has to have a weight of something. They had to give it a little jungle gym to like jump around.
Well,
on.
I'll see. What did you call it? A flea circus? Right. I'll see you flea circus, and I'll raise you sea monkeys. I thought when I was a kid that when I put those dried brine shrimp into the water and they came to life,
Yep.
I was like, oh my God,
You're gonna get a real animal.
I got sea monkeys. I was like, look at them go. What are they doing?
And
Nothing.
seahorses are not the size of real horses, nor penguins are not the size of grown men.
When you told me that you thought seahorses were actually the size of horses.
Now, those, I was probably a teenager by the time I finally figured it out. I didn't make it all the way into adulthood. I made it.
Bonifay Public Schools, ladies and gentlemen.
I wish I could blame it on that. I have very smart friends that come from
Did you ever say that in mixed company? Did you ever be like,
probably.
where are the seahorse riders?
Probably.
Why are there no seahorse jumpers?
Probably. Do you remember the conversation that we had with our friends about what I thought a rim job was?
You thought he was with the drummer just with the and he hit the rim?
No. Like I realized, no. I realized that a rim job was something sexual.
Yeah.
But I thought it was just like licking around the rim of the dick.
Oh, the dick. Oh, that's right.
But you're licking around the rim of something else. And I didn't realize that until probably, I don't know, 6 months ago. We had one of these put a finger up or put a finger down,
or
whatever type game.
Yeah.
Wasn't that game?
A rim job could be a lot more than the rim if you're an exploratory research student.
So it was one of these like put a finger down if you've given a rim job, and I was like, I mean, yeah, I've done that. In my mind.
No, I remember because I was in the living room.
Put a finger down there, all look at me like.
I'm in the living room. I'm playing Fallout with my friends, and I'm like, what did you just say? You've given a rim job before?
So
not to me.
So then I had a whole table of other grown-ass women explaining to me licking around an asshole. And so I guess I'm sure there's somewhere in my life where someone had probably asked for something, had probably asked for that, and I did the wrong thing. And nobody ever said anything. Nobody ever said anything. I don't know. I feel like I should have known that.
I mean, listen, as much adult entertainment as I know that you've probably watched over the years, it never once came up. You know what I find funny about adult videos is sometimes
it's not like it came with subtitles.
Sometimes
she's doing
the
this.
Spicy dialogue is hilarious. I think out of work stand-up comics write the script to porno. I do. Or cornos, as you have to say on the internet now, because you'll get flagged on cornos to bleep out the P one. Now, listen, I remember watching one. We were talking about the rim job thing. This podcast is going off the rails quick. Or the rim. Off the rim. So
I'll do better next time.
I remember that this guy was giving a chick a rim job, and she was like, "Oh yeah, tongue punch me in my fart box," and I was like, "Oh, wait,
too far.
What?
Wait, far.
What?
That's a mouthful."
Right? Tongue punch me in my fart box.
Nope.
Or there was another one where it was one of those Latina maid ones, and she's doing it with the guy, and he's he's in the old the butt, he's in the butt, and she's like, "Oh no, Mr. Gringo, don't come in my ass. I don't want to have ass babies." That just kills your boner, right? I'm laughing now. Dick in my hand. This is not good. This is not what I signed up for. Ass babies? Oh. What is that? Who throws that line in there?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I just thought about? Maybe it is ukulele because the double O makes a U sound. You know how languages have the weird whatever sometimes that you wouldn't think about it, but I don't know why that popped into my head after rim job, but whatever. It's neither here nor there or there. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, busy week.
Where did we go? Where did we get to?
I just want to know how come I haven't gotten my rib job? You said you were handing them out.
I didn't know what it was I was admitting to.
Well, if it's the other one, then yes, many times. If it's the one that you were thinking of. Wouldn't it be more like a crown job?
I mean, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Oh, this is fun. I'm having fun. So we had a busy week, and Christmas time. Dude, we haven't wrapped anything yet. There is literally an Amazon warehouse sitting in our bedroom.
Yeah, there it is. It's shameful. It's really shameful.
And by the way, we ordered her son a gift. I ordered it on Amazon, and thank God he hibernates in his room. Her older son, he's 17. His room is his cave. It's his castle. It's his everything. It's his. So he hibernates in there, and thank God, because Amazon just sent the thing, and it wasn't in a brown box. It was just in the box that shows you exactly what it is.
It's just the package.
Yeah.
No packaging around the package, just the package with this sticker on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate it when they do that.
Yeah. It's crazy. I'm like, dude, this could be a gift, and now it's just there it is.
And then all the stuff they decide to put into boxes are
Right.
get it something this.
Well, yeah, they'll send you something small in a plain brown box, a plain brown box. No,
Yes, good job, baby.
Yeah, a plain brown box, like you're getting something from the adult store.
And that's what all those boxes are.
Dude, you know what's crazy? I had a buddy that was that was a postman, and he was like, we always knew when people were getting sex toys. We always knew. We knew just by how plain and brown and unremarkable it is, or in the tag would say, it'd say something that was vaguely,
Yeah. All right. So you're not going to fool your mailman, but if you're just grabbing your mail out of your mailbox on your way to your front porch and your next door neighbor comes out, they won't know what it is.
No, but there might be a time where you're walking out and you're
I have a feeling your mailman knows a fuck lot about
I
you.
I bet mailmen know a lot. Male women, male persons. It's all gender inclusive here on date night. There could be, but you could walk out to your mailbox and you're like, I'm getting my pocket thing today. And then you go out there and the mailman's like, all right.
Have a great day.
Third one of these this week.
Thank God for Amazon Prime.
I like the cut of your jib, sir. So we've got a fun date night this weekend that we're going to do. We're going to go out and as soon as it gets dark, we're going to hop in the car. We're going to go to the neighborhoods that we know around us have amazing Christmas light displays.
Yep.
And just the two of us, we're going to go look at Christmas lights.
Yep. Have some dinner.
Oh, well, yeah, but I was just thinking, that's a good thing to do if you don't want to spend any money.
Yeah.
And it's the holidays.
Yeah. Save your pennies for all those presents they're not boxing up as they send to the door.
When we were walking around our neighborhood looking at the Christmas lights and stuff, and I remarked to you, I was like, how come Jewish people don't have Hanukkah lights? How come there's no crazy Hanukkah displays?
Aren't there some that they do blue and white?
They do, yeah, they'll do blue and white. But I mean, dude, if I'm Jewish, right, and I see all these Gentiles putting out all these crazy lights for Christmas, I'm not gonna let them get one on me. I'm gonna have a goddamn 8-foot tall inflatable menorah that lights up. I'm gonna have a Star of David twinkling on above my door. I'm gonna. I mean, granted, in the current political climate, that may not be a good idea to single yourself out as Jewish, but whatever. I'd still do it because fuck them. That's why I'm doing it.
Are you going to be converting soon?
You know what? I would do it just to do that, or at least just say I was Jewish.
Oh.
Maybe one year we just do it at
Maybe
the house.
It's just for the hats.
I like the hats. And conveniently for a lot of men, I'm sure they cover up bald spots, and that works out well. You got a yarmulke, the bald spot, problem solved.
Yeah.
Who needs Rogaine? Anyway, so we're gonna go out. We're gonna look at Christmas lights,
Yep.
and then we're gonna go. We're gonna go get some street tacos at this little place called Sayulita in downtown.
Yep.
And then after that, we're gonna have some margs. Kick it out. It's gonna be beautiful weather here in Florida. It's gonna be fantastic this weekend. Nice and cool, but not too cold. I know all you people up north right now that are watching this, I'm sorry. Listen, I would never live anywhere. I'd have to shovel my driveway to go to work. But, I'd shovel my driveway and be like, well, that's it. I'm calling in.
That just unimaginable. I can't imagine having to do that.
There are different kinds of people. Have you ever watched the videos on YouTube of the people that are going down a hill and it's like snowed and whatever and it's icy? And then all of a sudden they're just skidding down the hill.
Oh.
They're just out of control. And listen, people from up north, you're a different breed. Because you fuckers will literally just casually steer the wheel a little bit.
Out.
And then you'll slow it down, straighten yourself out, and then boom, you're back on the road. And I'm in awe. Because if I had to drive in any of that stuff,
have you ever driven in snow?
Never. I've been in snow. I've never driven in snow. If I had to drive in snow, I guarantee you I would fuck it up. Do you want the insurance on this rent-a-car, sir? I want the most insurance on this car.
I've never driven in snow either.
Yeah, I think, listen, those people are different, man. But they moved down here and they can't drive in its torrential rain.
Well, that's where the blinkers come in.
Oh, the hazards. By the way, in the state of Florida, it's illegal to put your hazards on in the rain and drive down the road. You Yankees, stop doing it.
Yep.
And by the way, we're crowded. Stop coming here, even though I love you. Much love. Anyway, so we're going to do that. We're going to get street tacos, have some margs, and then we're going to kick it on over to this place called Bank Street.
Bank Street. Yep.
I've been dying to go to. I've still never gone to this place. It's been in our town now for I don't know how many years now.
I have been a couple times. One time was just to scope out the place. We were looking for a venue for work or whatever. And then another time I had met up with my friend Ariel. We had a good time over there. Yeah. We just hung out on the inside bar and then we went home.
I long to be part of your world.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
You could sing it for her. She'd appreciate it, I'm sure.
I want to be where the people are. Specifically that guy with dark hair. I want to know if the carpet matches the drapes. Maybe give him one of those. What do they call it? Rim jobs.
Yeah. Oh no. That's not something you see a stranger and think that you would want to do for them.
You don't know what goes on in a mermaid's head. She's been undersea a long time.
This
Listen.
is true.
Have you noticed that in the dating world that we live in now that that rim ass eating has become a thing?
It's very popular.
But people openly talk about it now, like it's the stats on their baseball card, it's.
I don't know how. I mean, maybe a lot more people are, but I don't think that it's really infiltrated.
Oh, it has.
I don't know.
Popular culture, yes, it has, and people talk about it on social media. They talk about it all the time. And what's more bizarre is that women talk about doing it to their boyfriends or husbands. And hey, man. Fucking, you girls are saints. I wouldn't do that. Are you kidding me?
To your own? Is that what you're saying?
No, not to my own. I would, if I was a woman, I don't know if I could be down there on the man's gooch, just fucking giving it what for.
With a winky eye.
Yeah. I can make it wink. I'm just saying, it's just bizarre that we went from not being able to talk about like the stuff we do sexually to everybody just being like,
Yeah.
putting it all out there on Front Street. Like, yeah, I like a good salad. You know, like,
Talking about blowjobs was like unheard of for like the longest time, and then it's just like, I don't know. People have gotten way more comfortable talking about their personal stuff out in the open than they used to.
It is wild. It's definitely a thing. And so we're gonna go to Bank Street, and it's gonna be nice. Look, they've got those heaters out there, like the propane heaters. So if it's cool, you can warm up next to it. I'm sure you'll want to gravitate to that. And it's gonna have live entertainment on the weekends. Like a week or so ago, we were out and about, and we heard a great guitarist singer in there. It was nice. What?
I'm sitting here thinking, like, this is a really good date, and I'm going to have to pull that rim job card.
You heard it here. Getting a rim job. Maybe we go home after that and take showers first. And then
I was about to say, how close are you going to get to that heater?
Yeah, I'm not. That's going to be you. I'm going to be behind you. I'm going to let you absorb all of its radiant heat while I stand behind you and try to stay cool.
Nobody wants a hot rim job.
No. Well, I mean, you do want a hot rim job. You just don't want a sweaty rim job after you've been walking around a downtown square for several hours. That's not the one you want.
Not selling it anymore at this point.
Well, that's why I said take showers, people. Wash your ass.
Wash your ass.
Wash your ass.
Wash your ass.
If you learn anything from this podcast today, wash your ass. You never know who might be coming over for dinner. That's you got to put the good china out.
So, do you shave it in preparation for a rim job?
I have a lot of respect for women. I have a lot of respect for women because, listen, you guys like stand in the shower in weird compromising positions trying to get these angles.
The flamingo.
Yeah. And some of you actually do get your brown eye area. And you know what? Fantastic. I can't do that. It would be a murder
But you'll
scene.
shave balls. I don't understand.
Balls are not as hard as you like to think, okay? Because what you do is, see, your balls have a lot of skin. That's why they're wrinkly. They have a lot of extra
stretch
skin.
it off
You
the
pull
side.
it tight. No, you pull it tight, like you're tanning leather, and you get a nice, lather it up. You know what? Yeah, do it under the water so it's got constant liquid. You don't want any friction, okay? When you got your ball skin pulled tight, no friction. You just want it to glide. Tips and tricks.
Why? But why not just a little bit further to the asshole?
I think as a man, you'd have to go in there first, depending on what kind of dude you are, with the clippers. You're gonna have to, and then if you get a little patch, right, but you can see it from the outside of the cheeks, now that's funny. So now you have to shave your whole ass. It's a slippery slope, is what I'm saying. If you ever come home one day and there's no hair on my ass, you've known I fucked up, and I had to commit.
The ladies they'll enjoy this. It's like when you start a cat eye and you can't get the other side to match. You go a little bit more, and then you went too far, and you go a little bit more, and then you got all this. All this is just solid black by the time you're done. Can't get it.
And then you got to start over.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds terrible.
It is.
Yeah, no, I don't want to. I would cut myself. I guarantee you, I would hurt my beehole and surrounding areas, and we'd probably have to go to the emergency room. And that is not a trip I want to make with like a little patch of grass just shaved off and a gash in my ass. Like, no, it's not. It's not a conversation I want to have with the EMS, you know, or anybody else for that matter. Be like, oh, we've got a butt one coming into the ER, you know, because I had a friend that worked in the ER as an ER nurse, and he told me it's a lot of butt stuff in the ER. It's
I can imagine.
and stuff that you would never even imagine.
Well, it's kind of like a vacuum once you get.
Yeah, whatever you're putting in there needs to be sturdy enough that it doesn't break off, and then it's long enough to where that it doesn't get sucked in. How did we get here?
Let me pull you back into date night.
You're just as guilty as me.
I started it.
Queen of the rim job over here.
Apparently not.
Well, I beg to differ. If it's the one you were talking about that you thought it was. Anyway, so we're going out. We're going to do a nice date night. We're going to take some pictures and video. We're going to post it. We're going to send it to you. We'll send it out so you guys can see, and promise we won't send you out pictures of whatever happens after, because we're good people. We're decent. Promise.
Buyer.
Well, we're decent. I didn't say I didn't say we're not degenerates. We are.
I'm glad that we were able to get out and do this tonight.
Yeah.
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 I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun. Yeah, this is fun.
Ridiculousness.
All right. You want to take to Reddit and see what we got now for our Reddit stories this evening? This is going to be entertaining.
Oh, I lost it.
You lost it.
It went away. I hate Reddit. It was open, and then when I opened the app back up, it went away.
Well,
I'm sorry.
it's okay. I remember the story.
Okay, please tell the story. He's so good at remembering these stories, too.
Okay, so basically this guy, it's during COVID times. He's on Tinder. He's trying to find somebody he can hook up in quarantine with so they can be safe and also kill time and have a little fun. Right? So he's swiping on Tinder and he comes across this older woman and he's like, wow, she is smoking hot. She is a fox. Swipes right, doesn't hear anything back for a couple of days. Then he gets a notification and holy crap, it's the MILF. He's like, always been my dream. I'm 25, she's 44. She hits me up and she says, I don't really know how this Tinder thing works. Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, well.
Do you want to keep telling it? I mean, you're doing a pretty good job.
I think I got it.
We can when we get to the updates, I can jump in there.
Okay. She says, I don't know how this app really works. Do people normally just like swipe right and then bone? Or is there like, and he goes, well, honestly, like if he's like, I'm pretty open to whatever, but if you'd like to go out and have dinner first and get to know each other, I'm fine with that too. And she's like, no, I like this. It's right to the point. And he's like, score. So she says, meet me Friday, bring a bottle of wine. So he shows up, brings a bottle of wine. They talk about like general things, history, traveling, blah, 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 music, all the regular stuff, but not a lot of personal details. Okay. And so they get it on at like an 11, it was a great time for all. And, then he goes back to work the next day and he's telling his coworker friend like about this older woman that he's been hooking up with and all the stuff they've getting into, because he meets her several more times over the course of the weeks and months, like basically 2 to 3 times a week. They're getting together for, a good time. And she's a freak, and so then she's like, well, he's like, I'm off today. And she says, well, that's cool. My son is taking me out to lunch. You can meet me at 3 at the house. And he's like, all right, bet. So he pulls up and her son, driving a very familiar SUV to him, is getting out of the car, getting her out and giving her a kiss goodbye. And he gets back in the car and he drives by while our 25-year-old stud muffin is sitting there in his car and they see each other and his face goes completely red.
Yep.
He's like, my face went completely red. He's like, oh my God, there's no way. He doesn't know that all these stories now that I've been telling him about this amazing hot MILF and how I dripped candle wax on her butthole. See, we're back to rimming. Comes full circle here on this podcast.
Get it?
You got me on that one. That was choice. And so him and her talk, and then like she says, we have to tell him. We have to tell him. He's like, dude, I can't tell him. She's like, we're adults. He'll understand that I'm a woman with needs. I'm just a person. He goes, I don't think he's going to understand me putting candle wax in your ass. And he's right. He's not going to understand. And he considers this coworker an actual friend of his. They've bonded through work. And so now he calls in the next day because he can't go to work. He's mortified. He cannot face his friend. And she says she's going to tell him that day whether he likes it or not because she can't hide that. She wants to be honest. And that's where he left us. Now we'll give you the updates.
Yeah. So on the updates, so there was texting between our main guy and the mom, right? And it ends with, she said, regardless of what I say, she's telling him tomorrow because she can't live with the guilt and deceit. She won't answer my calls at all. I'm not going over to her house because she's out somewhere. I'm fucked. I will update again. Let my tombstone read, die doing what he loved best.
Now, before we get to the other updates, how do you feel about this situation?
About her telling her son?
No, I mean, just the whole thing, like, is it really going to benefit her son to know this?
No, not at all.
No.
It's all about her.
Right.
Yeah. And a guilt that she has.
Right. For doing
that she
absolutely
doesn't
nothing
have to
wrong.
have. Absolutely.
Nothing wrong.
Absolutely.
You know, whatever two consenting adults do behind closed doors is their business. And I think that, like, it should stay that way. Like, sure, his friends saw him on the street and might put two and two together, but telling him and confirming it, I don't think
that's necessary.
I think
not
that,
after all the, I mean,
more damaging to their friendship that he has with her son. But here's the thing. Can you still go bang her after that, though? Or is that ship sailed?
After the cat's out of the bag?
Well, if she doesn't tell him, right, but your friend has his suspicions, morally, is it okay for you to keep going over there and crushing that?
Then you're actually betraying the trust of the friendship.
Well, what if they kind of have, maybe they had, I mean, I don't know, because we don't know if they had feelings for each other, but, like, they could have at this point had some feelings for each other. And maybe it's a little bit more than just, you know, fucking through the pandemic.
I don't know.
It may not be, but in that case, like, yeah, he's your friend and everything, but, like, you weren't really betraying him. You didn't know. But now that you do know, is that morally reprehensible?
Oh,
that's a tough call. How good is the sex? Because it seems like he's having a really good time.
It sounded like he was having a really good time.
You're 25. She's 44. She knows what she likes. She's not playing any games. Do you really want to go back to begging 22-year-olds? I don't think so. That's
pretty
and annoying. Annoying. Like, listen, when I was single and my friend, you know, this was, you know, he wanted to go to I was in my I don't know, my late 30s. He wanted to go to the club, and I was approaching 40. It was like a year till I turned 40. He wanted to go to the club. I'm like, why? I'm not going to a nightclub. I'm not going to go to a nightclub. I'm not going and paying $20 to get into somewhere where some guy tells me I don't have the right shoes, and then, like, buy watered down drinks and talk to 20-something-year-olds I have nothing in common. He's like, do you remember Blue's Clues? No, I don't.
Would you go to a nightclub with me?
No.
No? Really?
Wait, but like a nightclub like EDM or a nightclub like what kind of nightclub?
Yeah.
Like an EDM club?
Yeah.
I guess if we went as a couple, I would.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I guess. But as a single guy, and at this, no. I'm not going
No.
to a club.
Ew.
I have nothing in common with any of you. What do I want? I'm going to take you home and be like, oh, I don't do that. No. I'm looking for single moms whose kids live with their mom. That's that.
I went to a club in Vegas when I went with two of my girlfriends,
Yeah.
and they're younger than me.
Yeah.
They're young, like, I don't know, 8-9 years younger than me, and so I felt, and like they were probably right at the upper age limit of being in the club. I was way above the age
don't
limit.
you feel
of being in the
weird,
club.
though?
I did feel weird. But then I met this really awesome couple that was from Dublin.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Irish people. You can't go wrong. They're
They
fun.
were amazing. I loved them, and we just rocked out the whole time. We had a good time. But I felt like the old
I
old
just
hen
feel
in
like
the coop.
I just feel like someone's
For
gonna be like,
sure.
"Who brought their dad?" And I'll be like, "Fuck."
Yeah, that's what I
I
felt
don't
like.
want to be here
Brought their
anyway.
mom.
I want to be at a bar with adults. I don't want to be at a nightclub. Now, that's not to say we couldn't go dancing somewhere. Like, I wouldn't mind doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, so
Let's see what he did.
let's get the updates. I think this is a moral quandary. I think this is not a. I think on both sides, it's a.
I think it's just, she was feeling guilty where she didn't need to feel guilty, and he's young and immature and just, along
He's
for the
25.
ride. He's 25.
He gets hard when the wind blows the wrong way. That kid is like,
Anyway, says, well, gentlemen, the cat is out of the bag. His mother pulled the trigger and came clean about it all. I don't even know what to say. He called me saying it was super weird and he's mind fucked, but he's not mad because he knows we had no idea. He asked if it was her I'd been talking about the whole time. And I said yes. Then he must have felt suicidal because then he asked, even all that crazy stuff? Says, rest in peace, bro. Needless to say, I laughed and changed the subject. You've been through enough today, my child.
It's like even the candle wax in my mom's ass. Like,
Gosh.
fucked up birthday cake.
So, he also says he's going to look for a new job and already gave us 2 weeks notice because it'll be weird working together. Damn. He genuinely just seems bummed as fuck. His mother is an idiot and I feel scummy as hell. He also said he put in a transfer so we won't be working in the same building until he's gone.
Well,
He says, but going to see his mom later and telling her we can't do this anymore, she caused him to lose a job and a friend and a reason to go to therapy over something we could have likely played off. I think that's the end of it, though. I didn't expect this to blow up so big, but thanks for all the comments.
yeah, I think mom's really to blame here. I think I don't think Junior would have figured it out. It didn't sound like he had figured it out at all. No. I think he was just surprised to see him sitting in a car on the street.
Done made Junior quit his job.
but you see what I'm saying? Like he could have still been boinking that guy's mom guilt-free.
Mm-hmm.
And she would have never ruined her son's freaking image of her. Because now her son knows all the kinky, weird shit mama's into.
Yep. Because you can talk the young boys into doing whatever.
Lord knows they could have talked me into anything, I'm sure. I would have done whatever. I don't. But you want me to do what with what?
We don't really get the craziest of ideas until we get a little bit older, and then by that time,
Well, because everything else is so pedestrian at that point. You've already done like all the things.
yeah.
You're trying to think up new shit, like put a clown mask on and peg me, like whatever. You're fucking whatever. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's just
We have that scary mask at home.
Jesus Christ. Well, being real vulnerable on this podcast, we're telling a lot of little trade secrets. Anyways, listen, the mom is 100% at fault for this. There's just
Yeah, she didn't have to go tell.
she took something that was fun and that was going to probably at least last until the pandemic was over. And the guilt-free sex sessions.
But don't you think that it would have just come out eventually anyway?
I mean,
And if you were the other guy, wouldn't you? I don't know.
how's it going to come out?
How would you want to find out?
I think her son, despite everything, handled it in the most mature way humanly possible.
That we know. Yeah, that we know.
Well, that we know.
Yeah.
From the files of Reddit, I think he handled it in the most mature way.
There was
humanly
no other
possible.
updates, so there was no child born of this or anything. So no more updates.
Well, I
would have loved to have heard some more updates.
could she still even have kids? Do we even know? We don't know how old she is. Well, she was 44.
44.
Well, she still could.
Mm-hmm.
It's not recommended by the Surgeon General.
No, that's past geriatric pregnancy.
I just want to say, I want to talk about that. I think it's incredibly fucked up.
Oh, it's rude. It's rude.
It's
as shit.
super rude that, like, after the age of 36, or 36 period, if you're 36 and you get pregnant, your OBGYN could possibly say the words to you, well, it's a geriatric pregnancy. Dude, that is...
You said it to me.
See?
Yeah.
And that is not nice.
No, it's rude. It's rude as fuck.
And doctors don't see that because
Like,
it's
did you
it's
mix up my chart? Bitch?
Yeah, it's
What?
the clinical term, but still, you don't want to be like, well, your old box down there is past the due date. It's like, Jesus Christ, man.
Oh well, even when I had Cameron, when I had my first one, they told me that mine was aged. Like they could see it was aged more. You know why? Smoking. It was from smoking.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You
can age your womb.
It really does affect every part of your body.
Yeah.
And
Smoking
listen,
tobacco.
listen, and not to be out of pocket or a little gross, but I'll tell you what, it makes your hoo-ha taste different too. Promise you. Smoker hoo-ha not as good as non-smoker hoo-ha. So
Good to know.
yeah, if you meet a lady with a lot of wrinkles and a tan smoking Virginia Slims, probably not a good idea.
And it tastes like leather too.
Oh. All I can picture is the lady from Something About Mary and going, Magda. Yeah. And just going, oh no. No. That's another thing too. You know how there's all these, like, I don't know if they're urban legends per se, but it's like, oh, eat pineapple or drink pineapple juice to make your guys taste better. And I'm like, dude, how much pineapple juice would you have to? I think you'd have to drink pineapple juice into diabetes to change how that's gonna. I don't think, like, if it's sugary, you're probably not healthy. Like, that's not a good thing. Like, if the man gravy tastes sweet, it's probably not a good sign that everything else is working great. I don't think that's a good idea. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Man gravy.
Man gravy. That's a politically correct term to say.
You put it on everything.
Jesus Christ.
It's like Thanksgiving gravy.
Like, come here, baby. Let me put some man gravy on those biscuits.
Biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy.
Did you see the video of the British people eating
Biscuits and gravy for the first time?
Yes.
I love watching British people eat American food for the first time.
Those are such funny videos.
Look, do you want to know why we're fat fucks over here? It's because everything is so decadent and rich and fatty, and it's all the best shit you'll ever want to eat. But that's all we have.
Yeah.
There's people eating kale, but fucking kale. If I got to eat kale to stay alive, I'll die. I'm fine with it. I've tried it. It's the most disgusting. It's shit. It's like lettuce.
How did you have it?
I've had it in salads.
Yeah.
I've had it cooked.
Yeah.
There's no way to have it.
Well,
There's no way to have it. It's not good. It's just bad, and I don't care. There's not that many health benefits for me to eat kale. I'll eat any other vegetable. I'm fine.
I like them like how you took them like with eggs and stuff.
Oh,
Like-
no.
Yeah, I
No.
like that.
Spinach.
Yep.
I'll put spinach and eggs. I'll make a spinach omelet.
It tastes like
Kale?
the same to me.
Oh, no.
Why is it so different? For
It's
you?
bitter. It's bitter. It's gross. There's nothing appealing about it.
Maybe I'm missing that part of my taste buds or something.
I don't know. Everybody's taste buds are different. Everybody's
true.
taste buds are different. Like
That's
no one person has similar taste buds. However, kale is gross. And if I have to acquire a taste for kale, I'm not going to acquire
I
it.
don't want to eat it.
I think it's the kale lobby. I think that's really what it is. It's like they're like, we got all this shit that we used to put. You know what kale is? Kale is a fucking garnish. They put that shit around
Yeah.
salad bars at the fucking salad buffet. It lines the outside. You're not supposed to eat it.
It decorates the real food.
Yeah, and one day some asshole's like, there's not many salad bars anymore. We're gonna be doing all this kale. I know. Well, fucking tell them it's good for them.
You figured it out.
Yeah, it's always money. That's exactly what it is. Kale, and in fact, kale actually has things that if you eat enough kale, it's actually bad for you. So you shouldn't even eat kale in large amounts. That lets you know, fuck kale. Fuck kale.
What happened to just regular lettuce? Just like
But iceberg lettuce has no nutritional value.
no.
It's romaine or go
It's a
fuck your
whole-
mother. I don't want.
You like arugula?
Yeah,
I like
I
arugula.
like arugula.
It's so weird.
We're sitting here talking about different vegetables
I think
and
I'm
why
hungry.
kale is bad.
I think that's what it is. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I have not eaten much today, and I may have my blood sugar may be a little low right now.
We'll get something to eat right after this.
You think so?
Yes,
Okay,
we'll get something to eat.
that's definitely not. It's not a date night, but it's just a bite. Do you have that heartwarming story after
do.
that gut wrenching tale of sexual debauchery, sexual chocolate? That boy good. I fucking love that movie. Anyway,
Well, I had found these just because it was just and we were reading them back and forth, and we were talking on it. So this is from advice side of Reddit. What is one of the unorthodox piece of advice that keeps a relationship going? This message was posted towards happily married people. Anyway, so this the first response I just thought was like right on the nose. It says, never take revenge, especially on your spouse. If he or she hurts you, tell them. And don't ever just say nothing or do something to hurt them back.
Yeah,
just to feel justified.
I think that whole tit for tat thing is a very dangerous thing. Like if you can address your partner and say, "Hey, that hurt. That was not kind to me," and I think if you say it in some way like that like if they love you and they really do care about you, then they're gonna be like, "Oh shit, that is my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like I didn't mean to hurt your feelings." It's a different outcome than just, well, you hurt me, so. But that's the whole hurt people thing.
Yeah. And so that's something that I've been working on. Like, I got used to internalizing like a lot. And so even like some of the little like smaller things, I want to talk to you and I want to tell you about them. And I want to clear the air just so that it doesn't turn into something bigger.
You've been very good about that. Like just the other day when you told me like, the way I say things sometimes, Brandon picks up on it.
Oh, yeah.
And then he says it like I said it. When you said that and you said what he said, I was like, oh my God, that is me. Mm-hmm. But you felt comfortable to come to me and say that.
Yeah.
But I think mainly because you knew that I wouldn't be
No.
adversarial about it.
Not at all. I wasn't worried about how you would react to it. I didn't worry that you would get defensive over it. I knew that you would be like, oh, okay. And then you would actually think, you would actually think on it and you're like, oh shit, that's me.
Well, yeah. Cause we talked about, outside influences on your kids in the last podcast when it comes to their peer group. But often I think in the midst of the way you just talking to your kids and saying, or like, what, you didn't see that over there? You're going to tell me you didn't see that?
Yep. That's what he did to me.
And then he did that right to you. So it's like, okay, I have to adjust the way I'm speaking to where, like, even though I'm frustrated with a situation, to try to handle it more constructively.
Sometimes all I feel like I am is frustrated. But here's the thing. I'll say something once, twice, numerous times, and then by the time I'm getting to, I'm going to lose my mind. Like, oh, what are you yelling at me for? But like, I don't want to be naggy at all. I don't want to. Get up. You got to get up. Get up. Get up and brush your teeth. Go brush your teeth. Go brush your teeth. I shouldn't have to say it over and over and over and over again.
You know how like cats don't like getting sprayed with the squirt bottle of water, right? You ever think about like if they don't get out of bed, just squirt them with the squirt bottle? Hey.
That would have worked on me. I hate getting. I hate getting wet.
Well, I like it. I don't mind getting wet, but not when I'm not expecting.
I can't stand getting rained on.
Really?
I can't.
So like, there'd never be a time where you and I could just go out in the rain and dance in the rain together.
Depends on how it feels outside. If the raindrops are cold, I can't do it.
I mean, they're never like hot.
Not hot, but there's warm raindrops in the summertime.
Right. The temperature outside is nice.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't want to be. I don't know. There's something about the raindrops. It makes me feel like I'm cold instantly. Because
I've many a times been in just a happy mood and I get stuck in the rain. You know, like I don't have my umbrella. I don't own an umbrella. I don't. I've never owned an umbrella.
There's some in the house that's right by the door. You can take it with you.
I just don't. It's never even a thing that crosses my mind. I don't even care. Like I'm so like in and out of places. Like I'm like, all right, I'll get a little wet. It's fine. But like, there's been times where I got stuck in the rain and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to embrace being in the rain. And then after I decided to embrace the fact that I was going to be soaked and there was nothing I could do about it, I enjoyed my walk in the rain. Just in being in nature, walking down the sidewalk, the rain's hitting me. It's not lightning or anything. It's just the rain.
Yeah.
And I'm fine. Now, you know, you got to get somewhere, you know, dry before you start chafing because that's going to happen. That's not a good. No, it's not good. That's the only part about getting wet when you're not ready to get wet. You know, like when you don't have swim trunks or something on. Yeah. So I feel you on that. I get that. I understand. You know, but yeah, you gotta be careful. And I'm glad you brought it up to me. I'm glad you said something because it made me think and go, okay, I need to handle things in a different way. That's not the way I would talk to an adult person that probably knows better. Like, yes, he does know better, but he's still like, it's like, dude, you don't have to be a dick about it is basically what it is. Like, and it's hard, like, because like you said, like it's frustrating.
Well, yes. And you know, when he's acting out or whatever and being super frustrating, it's really hard to, what the fuck are you doing is what you want to say. You can't, but you can't do that.
Well, I will say this. Like, if he's not doing something or he says something to you and I go, hey, that's your mom. You do what your mom tells you.
Yeah.
He looks at me and he goes, and he'll usually.
Yeah.
So like, I think sometimes, especially maybe with boys, they think that like, you know, it's mom, you know, I can. He
can get away with anything to mom.
Right.
That's how we
feel. Like the TV thing. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, so her son is super misplaceful. That's not a word. He misplaces everything. Okay. And so one of the most common things he misplaces is his, Roku remote for his TV in his bedroom. Right. Mm-hmm. And so the other night she's walking in with the remote control. I'm like, where are you going? She's like, I got to go turn his TV on and put on a show for him. I'm like, what are you talking about? You know, like what are you talking about? And she's like, well, he can't find his remote. I'm like, cool. Well, he doesn't get to watch TV till he finds his remote. Yeah. Like, what are you going to do? Go get up every time he wants to change the channel? And I was like, that's crazy. It's under his bed. It's somewhere. And look, 10 minutes later, he comes out with a remote And he's like, I found it. And he's like, I put batteries in it. And he's like, it works. I'm like, great, buddy. You see, you did it yourself. And now you have your remote and you can do everything yourself. I'm like, it's part of being a big boy and you got to be responsible for your things.
Yeah, we both need reminded that he's a big boy and he can do big boy things. Me and him. Both of us. Yeah.
And you know, it's like, he's like, he likes to do things himself, but he needs that reminder that, hey, like, listen, it's not just your mom's responsibility to do all these things for you. You're old enough to figure this stuff out.
Yeah.
And when he did it, he feels good when he does it though. And that's what I want to help instill is like, he feels good when he does it himself and he's able to get it figured out. Whatever the
look on
thing
his
is.
face. He's just so proud.
Whatever the thing is that he does, he's good, he feels good about it.
Yeah.
And that's important because that's self-reliance. It's like a work ethic thing. Like, hey man, and it's also being responsible for your things. Like the other day, he couldn't find his Xbox controller. I'm like, dude, it's in your room. Everything is in your room. It's there. Wherever you put it, who knows? But it's there. It didn't escape. It's in your room.
It is definitely the pit.
Yeah.
The pit.
Yeah. But I mean, dude, he was having a blast this weekend. We had a good time and we played a lot of Mario Kart and that was fun. And, so like the holidays, Christmas is what, a week and a half away?
It's 10 days. The countdown.
The countdown has begun. It's 10 days. I don't think you updated the little thing by the door. I think it still says 19 days to Christmas.
I was about to say, does it say 27? Because that's the last one I remember doing.
It said 19 the last time I saw it.
Brandon probably has been updating it.
Oh, okay.
Not me.
Well, he's excited. I don't blame him. But the holidays are coming up. It's going to be time to spend with your families. And, I don't get the Christmas spirit until very close to Christmas. Yeah. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh my God, it's December. Woo, Christmas.
You don't have that whole build up. Like
I don't want to hear Christmas music. I really don't. Except for our Santa, the light up one that we have in the front yard.
With the two songs?
With the two songs, yeah. But I'm just one of those people. I don't want to hear Christmas. Now, Christmas Eve, that's a whole different ballgame. I am on board. I've got the Christmas spirit. I'm wearing crazy Christmas clothes, ugly sweaters, elf hats. Like I'm ridiculous. I'm absolutely ridiculous. Because that's now. It's Christmas now. It's here. I'm in the mood, and so that's just who I am. So like when the Christmas music starts playing right after Halloween, I'm like, why? Why are we doing this? And can we stop putting the Christmas stuff out in August? Like, what is going on?
Oh, who did it in August? I've never seen anyone do it in August.
Hobby Lobby?
Oh, you mean to buy?
Walmart?
Yeah. Well,
Hobby Lobby, Walmart, like stop it. Okay? Yeah. Let's enjoy the holidays for what Christmas just looms over everything.
I thought you meant like people decorating.
No. If somebody was decorating Christmas lights after Halloween, I'd punch them right in the nuts. What? Right after Halloween?
What did I do?
What did you do?
Yeah, what did I do? Didn't I decorate right after Halloween?
No.
Are you sure?
100%.
It was before Thanksgiving.
It was before Thanksgiving, but it wasn't, and there was no lights. It was just you doing by the way, this woman, my God. Like, seriously, I feel like every day when I get into the house, it's a Hallmark movie set. Like, I walk in there, we have 2 Christmas trees. One is staged like it's at a Macy's, and it's like, it is. I'm not picking on it. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
It's absolutely gorgeous. And then we have a fun tree, which is, I guess my tree with all the silly ornaments and the Star Wars
just
stuff.
Your tree.
Well, I know.
It's all of ours.
I know, but I'm saying like the one that I can put my Star Wars and Star Trek and silly ornaments on, but, and then the rest of the house is just like, she's got a whole Christmas village that lights up. I think we talked about that a little bit on the last podcast.
I think we did
with
too.
The lights that still work. She's got all this stuff. I mean, this woman can decorate. And honestly, I think you could have a career in holiday decorating people's houses. Like, I swear to God, like you could be, or not even doing it yourself, but be like the holiday decoration influencer mogul, you know, like the girl that like goes around, she's like, absolutely not, that's gross. But this here, look at this. Look how this accents. Now look at that.
Just go into your house and just rearrange all your shit.
Yeah. But I think you would do an amazing job at it. Like, I honestly, when you got your Christmas stuff all done, I was like, whoa. It's like Better Homes and Garden shit, people. I swear to God. Like, it's crazy.
You know why? It's those fancy white lights.
No colored lights in our yard. Well, except for the red ones that I convinced her that we would put with the white ones because it would look like candy canes. And then I fucked it up because I don't know how to make the candy canes look right. So now some of them look like candy canes and some of them look like crisscross applesauce lights. I don't know. They're up there. Okay?
They're up there.
And by the way, when those permanent lights are done, which we're the only people that are going to have them in our neighborhood so far, yeah, those things are legit. And look, if you've got the money, go get those Govee freaking permanent LEDs. They're a pain in the ass to put in, but you only got to do it once. And if one LED goes bad, the bulbs are replaceable, and it doesn't make the whole strand go bad. They are not a sponsor of this podcast. I'm just saying the Govee lights are awesome.
Yep.
They're really cool. But yeah, so like, you know, it's been really hard to squeeze in a date night this month with everything that's going on. We've had a lot of like friends' birthdays, things going on, a lot of work to get done around the house. And
a lot of stuff around.
And I assume it's hard for everybody right now to kind of be able to get out. And
family come over visit.
Families are here on vacation. Like, you know, it's a hard time to get out, but you got to go make time for yourself. And we're going to do that this weekend because we're kid free this weekend, and we're going to go have a little fun, just us, drinks and rim jobs and tacos.
I was about to say he's not going to let me forget that.
It's just fun to say.
We'll give you an update.
Yeah, if there's an update that I went to the ER, you know what happened.
Christmas trinkets.
Yeah. She didn't want to play in the rough. I don't know.
Sorry.
Okay. But we will be back next week for our Christmas episode. We're going to do a Christmas episode.
Okay.
And we're going to be dressed up like silly Christmas people. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And then, you know what else I thought about just now? That, we've had emails about, doing things like what can you do with the kids as well as the date. We're going to make Christmas cookies with the kids before Christmas. And then we're going to decorate the Christmas cookies. And that's a fun activity I think you can do with the kids. And make it a whole family night, not a date night necessarily, but a family together night of making Christmas cookies and decorating. And how good does a house smell when you're making Christmas cookies? Like, I mean, see, I'm already getting there. I'm kind of
you are getting there.
I'm getting there, but we're close. We're close. We're close.
It's 10 days.
It's bubbling slowly. It's bubbling. I'll get there. But when it gets there, you're going to be like, holy shit, what happened? It's because I get in the mood. I'm just one of those people that's like, it's not here yet. Can we wait for it to be here? And then we can get excited. But I love giving presents. It's especially when you give them to the kids, that's fun. But giving presents, I think, especially as you get older, it's the most fun, is the giving. It's like seeing somebody's face light up because you knew. It may not have been something that they asked for specifically, but you knew them well enough to get them something that they would enjoy. And I think that's really what it's all about.
I'm excited about what I got you.
I'm excited about what I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. The big one's not here yet. It's still getting delivered.
The big one?
It's a pretty big box.
This big?
What is that?
Is it this big?
We're not having a baby.
No, we're not. That's this.
Oh.
Is it this big?
Bigger.
This big?
Bigger.
This big?
Taller.
This big?
No, higher. Like, think like close to the ceiling in here.
What the fuck?
Yeah. She has no idea. He's gonna love it though. And then, oh, listen,
It's probably this big.
I'm going to be sometime
And this big of a
probably
box.
after the first of the year installing railing on the front porch. So she can film that because I'm going to be out there like Tim the Toolman Taylor, just cursing and probably putting a nail into my foot. It's going to be bad, but we're going to get it done. And then we're going to repaint the front porch. We got a lot of shit going on. We got a lot of stuff going on, as I'm sure all of you do. And, you know, it's a time of togetherness. This month is a time of family, a time of friends. And so we'll be back next week with our Christmas episode. Fa la 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 fuckers. It's going to be a date night Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to say bye.
You know what?
What?
Nobody carols anymore.
No. No, they don't.
You know?
No, they don't. I was thinking, well, maybe they do it like the hospitals or nursing homes or something, but like going door to door is, you don't see door to door.
We should get a caroling group together. How much would that piss people off? Joy to the world. We showed up. Are you happy or do you want to kill us here?
I'll let you sing that song.
How many people will open the door and then just immediately
Shut the door.
and be like, all right, next house.
Yep.
Oh, holy night. No, thank you. All right. I think that's what it is. I think how many Christmas carolers got maced before they just said, fuck it.
Yeah. And they put the sprinklers on them. Send the dog out after them.
You know what would be funny? If we did have Christmas carolers and they ring the doorbell, we open the door and they're singing, we're like, we're Jewish.
You're converting, so.
I am. I'm converting. I'm changed my last name to Goldman and get a nice little gold star, David, and then we'll probably get preferential treatment. You know,
Stop.
certain places like the deli, you know, whatever. Hey, there's perks to being Jewish. Okay, there's perks, and I would like some of those perks.
No, okay.
Yeah.
You think converting will get you?
You ever
there?
had a latke?
I don't know.
The Jewish potato pancakes?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Magnificent. A knish? Top tier. Love you, Jews. You guys are great. Anyway. Oh, yeah.
You gonna call me a spaghetti?
Spaghetti?
That's what you call me. Spaghetti.
A schmagegi.
Spaghetti.
I say a lot of Yiddish words. I know Yiddish words. Anytime I say a Yiddish word, that's fakakta. She's like, that's not a real word. And then I Google it. She's like, oh, goddamn.
It's focaccia, as in focaccia
Not
bread.
focaccia bread, fakakta.
And spaghetti. You just take in Italian words and turn them into Jewish words.
No, it's Yiddish. It's just for real. My grandma Yadel used to say it to me all the time. I converted already.
You don't.
I did it during this podcast.
Yep. You blink once.
Well, hi, let's go. We'll see you guys next week. I'm Jesse.
I'm Kelly. Bye,
Peace, guys.
guys.
Date night.